Welcome back, YouTube. Let's fix let's crank this up, I guess. Hopefully now it'll be a little better. I have adjusted sorry, my voice is still going out. I have adjusted some other settings because I noticed that the game audio was a little quiet in the last playthrough. Thank you for anyone that watched that. And I cannot believe how stupid I am. It's a thing. It's apparently a thing. Castle exhibition. Let's get into this. So, start off, we still haven't explored the cafe. Apparently we still haven't done all that. We obviously haven't done that. We're meeting Oscar right now, and we have to wait till tomorrow for the haunted tour.
Allo. Pisze masz la dwola. Udzielaito. Svate vit, svate vit. Excuse me, that was my assistant. And what do you need?
How do they all
Mr.
assume that
Dvorak?
we are English
I'm Nancy
speaking?
Drew.
Ah, the American. I did not expect you so soon.
I like to follow a lead.
The way she said that? Okay. What is Svativit?
What is Svativit?
What? Oh, St. Visat's Cathedral. That's nothing.
Svativit is St. Vitus Cathedral? Alrighty. What sort of security?
What sort of security do you have in place?
Guards, cameras, everything one would need.
Then how were the thieves able to replace the gems?
There's a better question. How would they be able to in the future?
You haven't answered my question.
I won't answer your question because of security.
Okay.
How reliable is Degas?
It's the best system we have for tracking the provenance of precious stones and jewelry.
Do you use it for jewels in your collection?
Of course, gems are worthless if we don't know their story. If we had had Degas before, maybe we would have discovered the switch of the gems sooner.
So, this Degas system is new, and before that, they hadn't noticed the switch of gems, even though they have experts? That doesn't make sense.
What do you know about Vladena Zlati?
The world of gems and jewelry is very small, and in Prague it is smaller still. She works well as an appraiser, nothing more.
Meaning?
She lacks a true appreciation of gems, where they come from, their story. For her, it is money.
Do you think she would try to replace the gems of one of her own clients?
She wouldn't be very smart if so.
I feel like there's not really much I can really say about this.
What was your opinion of Second Shine before all of this?
I have never used it. I work with priceless jewels, not common heirlooms.
I suppose you don't hold a high opinion of their service.
I have no opinion.
Because anyone that uses it are just common folk, not precious stones, precious gems. Is that what you're saying there? Is that what you're getting at?
How frequently do you check the exhibits for fakes?
I do not need to do so frequently. Only when we remove them from storage and when we return them.
Do you have anyone else examine them?
I was appointed to this position by the government. They have utmost confidence in me.
Hang on, let's go back. When you take them out, you check them against the system, but you never said that you check them when you put them back. You just said you put them back. Thus. Alright, let's go on this tour.
There are some amazing exhibits here. I would like to look around.
Please, you are welcome.
Oh, it's not a guided tour, it's a self-guided tour. Okay, let's look at this blueprint. Official President Declaration. Rip open? Oh, I can zoom. To open exhibit to the public. Camera 2, 3, 1. Okay, so this camera is covering this angle. This camera would be covering at least, is it this angle? So there's a blind spot here, a small blind spot there, and camera 2 is pointed this way, so there's a blind spot here. Give crown jewels more room, okay? Saint Wenjigazaya skull and crown. Dalibor Knight. Oh, am I supposed to grab headphones? Hang on, where's the headphones? Excuse me. I am still getting over whatever this is. Where's the headphones? I want to listen. Where do I start? I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. Oh god. Ah.
Alchemy signs can still be found on the buildings even to this day. I'll add that to my list of things to find.
We supposed to take photos of these things? Is that what? Streets were lined with golden ovens where alchemists were busy working. That sounds cool. I already lifted that one. Okay, next. Bohemian Crown Jewels. There is no treasure more prized to the Czech people than the Bohemian Crown Jewels. Dating back centuries, these I have a rasp. Did anyone hear that? Excuse me. My throat is cleared. Let's try this again. Dating back centuries, these items are too priceless to be valued or appraised. The replicas displayed here in the castle hall cannot compare to the official royal crown jewels that collectively create the one-of-a-kind historical collection. Intricately crafted gold and hundreds of jewels. Intricately crafted gold and hundreds of jewels make up the crown of Saint Wenceslas. I feel like I should probably know that name. I feel like I probably have come across that name. But can I say it right now? No. The royal apple, Saint Wenceslas' sword, the scepter, and reliquary cross. Man. Am I losing my English? And the gold woven coronation cloak. The crown of Saint Wenceslas was first commissioned by King Charles IV in 1347 and is the oldest item in the collection. The 22-karat gold crown displays one each of ruby, rubellite, and aquamarine, 19 sapphires, 20 pearls, 30 emeralds, and 44 spinels. 44 spinels. Am I thinking of the right thing? Spinels being like the pointy part of a crown? Define spinels. A hard glassy mineral occurring as octahedral crystals of variable color and consisting chiefly of magnesium and aluminum oxides. Basically, it's like a black stone. Got it. The crown traditionally must be borrowed from Saint Wenceslaus' skeleton. What? Are you guys storing this crown with a skeleton and then taking it out for coronations? Ugh. For the price of 1 groschen, which must be returned and refunded after. What is a groschen? I'm learning so many words. Fine. Gro. S-C-H-E-N. A monetary unit of Austria. Equal to 1/100th of a shilling. It'd be about 10 to 20 euros in today's world. Why did I say euros? It's euros. Okay. That's not really much of a price, but anyway. Legend says any unworthy one who lays the crown upon their head within a year will die a cursed death. Ooh, it sounds more like a mystery than this necklace, you know? The scepter and royal apple. Wait. This is an apple? I just thought it was a ball. Well. A symbolic shepherd's staff over 2 feet long and the 18-karat gold royal scepter is adorned with 4 sapphires, 5 spinels, and 62 pearls. The Bohemian royal apple, also known as the royal orb, yeah, that's what I know it as, is royal orb, boasts 6 spinels, 8 sapphires, and 31 pearls among very ornately carved 18-karat gold wrought relief. The apple is gilded with Latin scripture and scenes from the book of Genesis, a depiction of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, biblical parents of Cain and Abel. Really? Adam and Eve are... I'm not religious, so I don't know. Embellishes the lower hemisphere, a scene that parallels Prague Castle courtyard's golden gate on St. Vitus Cathedral exterior. Made together in 1526 for King Ferdinand I, the scepter and orb replaced King Charles IV's original scepter and orb to be more ornate than the originals, whose current whereabouts are unknown. Oh, they lost the originals? That's sad. Can I not? Okay. Guess I can't click that. Ooh. Ah. Replicas only. Of the crown jewel replicas, only the pearls are impossible to truly replicate. Nice, nice. I don't like this glare that's going on here, but nice. Safety of 7. For centuries, the crown jewels have been protected under heavy security. Holy Roman Emperor and King Leopold II first established the tradition of the 7 keys in 1791. These royal items are protected in a secure vault in historic St. Vitus Cathedral, and only when the 7 keys from 7 key bearers unite with 7 locks will they be accessible. The 7 key bearers hold positions of honor in Prague, a burden and privilege for the appointed officials such as the president, the mayor, and the prime minister. Only on very rare and important occasions, with sometimes decades between, are the key bearers joined to display the crown jewels. Displayed publicly for the first time in 1929, commemorating 1,000 years since St. Wenceslaus' death, and most recently on King Charles IV's 700th birthday celebration. Damn, he's old! The Sword and Cross. More a part of St. Vitus Cathedral's treasury than the jewel collection, the Sword of St. Wenceslaus and the reliqual cross were used mostly in coronations and knighthoods before the... Wait. Oh, no, never mind. Before his sainthood, 10th century Duke Wenceslas was also known as Vaclav the Good, and a subject of the carol Good King Wenceslas. Yeah, I feel like I should definitely know this, because I feel like growing up, they did that song a lot. Good King Wenceslas. Hang on. Wenceslas. Oh god. The founder and namesake of Saint Wenceslas Chapel in St. Vitus Cathedral. His sword wields a 10th century iron blade with 13th century wooden, silver, and velvet hilt. Oh my god. The golden reliquary cross was commissioned by Charles IV near the time of the commissioning of the crown. It's lined with sapphires and displays carved gem cameos. The coronation robe. The lavish royal coronation vestments were used during traditional Bohemian coronation day festivities under the bells of St. Vitus. This precious robe is woven with gold lily silk, patterned with pearled golden wire, and rare ermine lining. Aww, it's a type of... I call them meeks. They're not meeks, but I call them meeks. Many sovereigns took their oaths in this robe from 1653 to 1836. Finally being retired following the coronation of Ferdinand V. Anything here? Violin. Dalla Borca Tower. Okay. When Dalibor of Kozhogety found himself imprisoned in the tower of Prague Castle, he had little to occupy his time until he acquired a violin. Although, I get it. Dalibor Knight. He played the violin until he died. Oh my god, I understand it. I made a connection. Although rumors abound that he made a violin out of matches, it is likely his captors granted him a violin similar to the one in this exhibit. He is said to have played it daily to pass the time, entertaining the residents of Prague who lived and worked close to the castle. What happened to the original violin, no one knows. Can I not? What's the point of that being there? Also, number 5. What's the significance of 5? Okay. I got 2 of these cards now. Not sure what they're for. Dalibor of Kozhogety. The legendary prison at Prague Castle is named after its first prisoner, the Knight Dalibor of Kozhogety. What is with me yawning? This suit of armor belonged to that heroic, oh my god, English, heroic knight from Litomeris. His support of the people's revolt earned him a cell in the tower of Prague's castle. In the moonlight, it is said the knight transformed so. Beware of the mournful cries of the night. While awaiting judgment, he passed the time playing a violin. Some say he crafted out of matches. His music made him part of the fabric of Prague until the day of his execution. Again with the thing, but I can't. I feel like at some point I'm going to have to position him in a way that's no access beyond this one. Oh, Mad Baker. Mad Barber. Charles IV. Born in Prague, monarchy. Anything really important? He is regarded as one of Europe's most powerful and noteworthy kings. Uh-huh. Never heard of him before today. Rudolph II. Cabinet of Curiosities. Neglected and weakened. Wars. Magical reputation. Maria Theresa. Isn't she Maria Antoinette? Wasn't Maria from Austria? The stepmother of Bohemia. Nope. I guess not. A fool's cap. And Leopold II. What is this about? It's also credit for establishing the tradition of the 7 keys for the security of the Bohemian crown jewels. It was the wish of the Czech estates. Isn't it like an asteroid thing or something? I don't know. I don't know. Can I go upstairs? Is that a thing? Yep. I can. Not. The door is open. Why can't I get in there? I'm gonna peeky. Boo. Oh, how do I get back down? Oh no. Have I?
That's done. I'm not done with that yet.
What do you mean not done?
Incredible glasswork. But how does it open? I need more information.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Could I have a closer look?
Be careful.
There are strange markings all over it. It could be part of an ancient riddle.
Not so fast. This cannot be removed from the museum.
Well, can I take pictures?
If you must. Return here if you want to see the artifact again.
Okay. Oop, oop.
This doesn't seem right. This doesn't seem right.
Please remember to be careful.
I'm always careful. Yeah, I have no idea.
That's done.
Okay. Is there anything I have to say to you?
Nancy.
I know that sigh. Nancy. So I gotta be looking for symbols then. Can I exit out of this door? Prague is even more mysterious under the cover of night. We get to investigate at night? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing, to be completely honest. Da 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 da. How could you access the data? Yeah, how can I get onto what is it? The Degas whatever. How do you know that what that meant? Visco mas de lat vole udlechto. Alright. What have I got? Traveling and future graduation. But she's successful. A plum? Okay. Any messages? No. Any messages? Messages. Still gotta investigate her list, but we did that. Can I do anything up here? No.
Looks like a keyhole.
You mean...
Looks like a keyhole. Looks like a keyhole.
Can I not...
Looks like a keyhole.
Do I combine like this? Do I click and then click? Click and then click? No.
Looks like a keyhole.
It's not really snow globy. There's nothing falling from it.
Looks like a keyhole.
Is that a real ruby, I wonder?
Looks like a keyhole.
Blech. How do you sleep in this game? How do you go to the next day?
Anything I can help with?
What is loot carry?
Why is she...
Puppet?
A screen popped up when I connected to the internet. I may not be pronouncing it right. Lotkari?
Lord Kaji. Yes, it protects all the Wi-Fi here from hackers. Very good, from Prague.
Is hacking a problem here?
You can never be too safe.
Uh-huh.
I already figured out the Wi-Fi password.
Showing off your detective skills already?
It's literally posted
I
on the
don't know
wall.
that it required much detecting. The password is on your wall.
Yeah.
Haha, Americans. It is always the first thing you ask. What is the Wi-Fi? I wish you all were detectives.
Oh, do you mind keeping why I'm here between you and me? I try not to tell everyone I'm a detective.
Ah, yes, of course. You must be a mystery to solve a mystery.
was that finger animation? That was really weird. Alright, I found this key.
I found this iron key. Do you know what it's for?
Ah, someone could wear it around their neck, no?
Too heavy for that. And it was locked in an old book.
I never look at the books. Many have been here since before I was a little girl, eating cubes from the sugar bowls.
A book like this would have garnered attention. Someone must have hidden it here recently.
She's dancing around the
Hidden? I
question.
doubt. Forgotten? Yes. If a customer left it, they don't miss it. It's yours.
The way she's dancing around this question. Huh.
I should get going.
Weird hand animation.
I have nothing more to say.
Ah. Commissioned by King Rudolph upon his coronation. There's gotta be something I can do here. Okay.
Still have to do that.
Don't know what that's for.
That's done. I'm not done with that yet.
Never mind. What do you want me to do? Refer to Kepler's law. Who's Kepler? Am I supposed to know who Kepler is? Kepler, Kepler, Kepler. Can I just... I've got to be missing something. I'm just not realizing that I'm missing something.
Intricate. This is the same mark that I saw on Oscar's artifact.
Search for a mark to unriddle the box. Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jewel craft of the father of Cain. Follow the path of the creature. This is along the golden lane. Find the symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. The winding stars whose omen strikes at midnight. What? That was weird. Oh, I can pick up the book. Hey! So the sun... This is Kepler, not... Or, I suppose that would be okay, wouldn't it? Planets orbit the sun in an ellipse shaped. Ellipse shaped path. A planet covers the same area of the space. A planet covers the same area of space in the same amount of time, no matter where it is in orbit. So, let's draw a little picture here. Ellipse, and then a little thing. We have a dot here, we have the planet, and then we have the sun. It's just a little scribble. First theorized by Cornelius as a circle. It's Kepler who first circle, then ellipse. First circle, then ellipse. First circle, then ellipse. I don't want to read all that whole. Okay, let's. You know what I'm gonna do.
That is a priceless artifact, don't forget.
Uh-huh. Okay. First, circle. Then ellipse. Okay. First circle.
This doesn't seem right.
First circle. Just don't click it in. And then ellipse. So it had a planet. Do I just do...
This doesn't seem right.
Okay. Circle. And then ellipse. No.
Whoa, Kepler's law in action.
Look at a sparrow, tree, stag, cross. Skeleton.
I think I need more information to crack this one.
Yeah. But we're close. Let's go back to that poem. Maybe. Order it. Order the symbols, then brilliance unlocks. Seek first the jewel craft of the father of Cain. So we know the father of Cain, because we just read it, but I don't remember where I read it, is Adam. Follow the path of the creature Iosis along Golden Lane. Okay, I have no idea what that one. Symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. What night? Then the winding stars. Find whose omen. Strikes at midnight. Okay, so let's go back out here. Try to find this Adam Eve thing. By order of the president, official public showing of the historic. Can I go this way? Thank you. Okay. Where did I see Father Cain? Winding stairs. Symbol of he who bestowed the honor of the night. I don't know. Statehood for people. Statehood, but not knighthood. Is well known for knighting many of the Rudolph II. Oh. So Rudolph II. I don't know what his symbol is though. Where did we see... What? Where the heck did we read? Any of these symbols look like a thing? Oh my lord. Where the heckarino did we read that? I don't know where I read. Inspect the crystal on the wall. Check out the legends and lore of Prague. Not seeing any symbols. Okay, let's go check out this book. Okay, I have a feeling it's going to be this book that's open over here. Yes. The Golden Heart of Europe, known historically as the region of Bohemia, the Czech Republic has known many names and governments over the centuries. Its heavy culture and capital is the city of Prague, amounting to 10% of the region's population. Prague or Praha comes from the Slavic word for river, named for the Vltava running to the city center. Local legend also attributes its name to the word for threshold in the story of Princess Libuse. Libuse, legendary founder of Prague, Princess Libuse, an important figure of Czech history. Legend says that the king of Bohemia had 3 daughters gifted with healing, magic, and prophecy. After his death, Libuse became the queen and judge of the tribe. Craving a king, the people criticized Libuse, noting the longer the hair, the shorter the reason. Her prophetic visions led the soldiers to follow a white horse to a man at an iron table, leading them to the plowman who would become the king the people demanded. In another vision, she saw a door threshold between 2 olive trees in a town that would reach the stars. Blinding stars, find who strikes at midnight. Olive trees. Two olive trees. Okay. On this spot stands Prague Castle, fittingly reaching the stars as the Golden City. 1,000 spires. The astronomical clock glittering in the story is still operating. Engine. We've read about the clock so many times. Zodiac, ornately. The figure that looms ominously over the people below is a skeleton shaking his head and tolling the bell of fate known as dead or the clacker. He'll only nod his head when the clock stops, end of time of Perel. Ooh. Is that true? The story goes that only a boy born on New Year's Eve can break the skeleton's curse when he runs across clock square before the stroke of midnight. Winding stars find whose omen strikes at midnight. Well, the omen was the skeleton. Omen. Skeleton. But the winding stars was the olive trees. Marionette tradition, folklore, trees. Am I missing something up here? Okay, so technically we have one. Alchemy's Golden History books. Alchemy's Golden History. I'm not seeing anything. Though I do find it strange that some of the... Oh, hey! That's weird. I like it, but that's weird. Oh, oh. I guess we're moving on. That's food. I don't want food. I want science. Supposed to look for the Alchemy's Golden History books. Unless this was in here too. This was art. Ah! Is there a book I'm just not seeing? This would explain why the explore the cafe task isn't complete. So I haven't found a book yet. Kudos to them though for actually making Kafka. Why did we zoom into Kafka? That's the Bane of My Existence book. Forward. Can I see what's in this cabinet? I guess not. Okay, can I get out of this weird... Oh my god, please. Oh god. Is there something on here? Nope. 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 I keep pressing that. Excuse me? Hey, you got a message! Hey, International Woman of Sleuthery. Heard from your father yet? Not more than a message. I assume he's busy on a case. Right when I could use his expertise. Okay, then you're stuck with me. Got a minute to talk? How's it going? We're stuck with you. I am at the cafe.
Nancy!
Ned!
Caller ID does take the mystery out of things.
You're not the only detective. In fact, I've already solved one mystery for you.
Wonderful. I can spend the rest of my time here enjoying the sights.
We both know you wouldn't be happy until you found another case.
True.
And speaking of cases, your father is nose deep in one of his, so he asked me to help you in his place, so you can lay that mystery to rest.
You would help me anyway.
Yes, but now I am fully deputized.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. Anything about Second Shine?
Did my father find out anything about Second Shine or Hans Farzinger?
He's still looking into every territory. So far, nothing concerning out of Germany where it's headquartered.
I don't suppose he has a researcher fluent in Czech?
Not last I checked. I didn't mean to do that.
I know.
Ha.
Not my finest moment.
Ha. What about the Degas?
Have you heard about the Degas system?
Degas? The painter?
That's how it's spelled. It's a system that tracks precious gems and jewels worldwide.
Sounds like a big deal. Do you think this goes further than Second Shine?
No. No, wait, you're right. I might need to call in a different kind of help.
Like...
The Hardy Boys. They have contacts I don't.
And I don't. I understand.
Oh, God. Poor Ned.
I should reach out to them before it gets too late.
I'm here if you need me. I'm still good for talking about the case.
Yes, you are. Till next time.
All right, Nancy Drew. Good night over there. And stay safe.
Poor Nancy. Not Nancy, poor Ned. Speak with the Hardy Boys. I want to read this book that we just got. Excuse me? Ah. What is alchemy? So we're either looking for creature Iosis, golden lane, or symbol of he who bestowed the honor of knight, which was Rudolph. Philosopher's Stone, Eternal Youth, Stages, great word, 4 common stages associated with many varying colors, symbols, processes, and more. Stage 1, Melanosis, the darkening, decomposition, raven, confessing earth. Stage 2, Leucosis, the lightning, purification, unicorn, illumination, water. Stage 3, Xanthosis, the yellowing, transmutation, wise elder, education, air. Stage 4, Iosis. There's Iosis! Okay. Creature Iosis is Ouroboros. I should have known that. I really should have known that. Alchemy in Prague. Brought to Prague mainly by Holy Roman Empire and King Rudolph II. He sought to make Prague alchemic capital. We can't have Rudolph as 2 answers, can we? Planetary warrior. could. Look at all those symbols. Okay, let's give Hardy Boys a call.
Nancy!
Joe.
Joe!
Actually, it's Frank.
Eh.
One of these days. We were about to go toss a ball around. What can we do for you?
You know when you were in Boston consulting on the exhibits on jewel thefts? Did you ever hear about a Dagos system while working on the case?
Hear about? Yes. We could get you the Degas file on any gem or jewel you could ever want.
Jewels? Gems? Crime? Definitely more fun than throwing a ball around.
That would be amazing. How?
We had a special agent working with us on the exhibit.
Special Agent Zane Garrett.
Nancy, send us information on the file you want, and we'll have him send it over. You should be able to contact Zane later today.
Make that tomorrow. I'm in Prague now.
Prague? We love Prague.
Yeah, we traveled through there on a really amazing case. Don't you remember?
Yeah, it has one of the largest castles in the world.
Yeah, that's where I'm standing right now. It's incredible.
Oh, you should send us a picture. And Nancy, if you didn't bring a laptop, you should get one. Your phone won't be able to handle the Degas file.
Don't forget to check out all the paintings there. If you take the train, who knows, you might find treasure on the tracks.
I'll have to see what I can do about that computer tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
So we're gonna steal that guy's computer, is what I understand from this. She magically gone? Yep. Okay. I am in need of a laptop.
You have a question for me. I see it.
I need to open a file that's too big for my phone. Do you have a laptop I could use?
Laptop? No. You should go to Apparat. They sell computers. Many choices, none too expensive.
Thank you. Is it far from here?
Oh, you will want to go there anyway. It is in Old Town Square. You will see it.
Okay.
Have you had any more troubles with your coffee maker?
Kind of you to ask. So far, so coffee.
I love that. So far, so coffee. Write that down.
Have you visited Slotty Custom Jewelry?
Zlati? Ha! I could not even afford to walk in.
You own a business,
Do you know
though.
Vladena Slotty?
She visits from time to time. She only drinks black coffee. I tell her she should take a pinch of cinnamon, which is my preference. She doesn't listen.
So you don't know her well?
I know all I need to.
What do you think of the castle exhibition?
It is our patrimony. Quite a selection of priceless and cherished jewels. A shame so few get to see their beauty.
With gems that rare, I'm sure people must travel from all over the world to see them.
And they do, but they are very rarely on display. We can only see them on special occasions, like now. Sometimes we wait 20 years. You may get the chance to see them yourself, if you don't mind waiting in long lines. I would wear jewels like that every day if I could.
Do you know Oscar Dvorak?
His name? No. If he came in, I might know by how he takes his coffee.
I don't really feel like we got much information from this, just gossip.
Thank you. I'll be back if I get lost on the way to Apparat.
Ah, before you go, a small favor.
More copy?
Another missing part?
Could you bring this coffee to the man sitting over there on your way out?
I don't see why not.
Thank you, Nancy.
To the man at the table. I'm gonna assume it's this one.
I believe this is for you.
Oh, he's father.
Thank you. Patrice's latest victim, I see?
I take it she makes a habit of enlisting customers.
Only those too kind to say no. I never shy from an opportunity to serve.
In that case, I might have a question or two. My name is Nancy Drew.
Leo Sokol, welcome to Prague.
His eyebrows are moving every time he blinks. It's kind of freaky.
I noticed you dropped some cards.
My simple pleasure? A game called Marius, where you collect tricks to win. We play with a smaller deck than you may be familiar with.
Oh, I've played a trick-taking game like that before. Maybe I could play you sometime.
No, not a good idea.
Why, you gonna wipe the floor with me?
Why not?
It is not polite for me to defeat tourists,
Mm-hmm.
You're confident.
And we would need 3 or 4 players, with a full deck of cards, as I keep losing mine.
Another time, then. Like one of these?
Yes. It is mine. You serve me yet again. Thank you.
Do you serve as a priest near here?
I am honored to serve at St. Vitus Cathedral, though I can't claim the same preeminence as the kings and emperors and saints laid to rest there.
A cathedral must be a lot of work.
Not from me. It is owned by the Czech people, like the rest of the palace complex. I do my small part.
Whatever priest duties are, I guess.
You must have heard about the gem forgeries in Prague. What do you think?
Not the usual tourist question.
I'm not the usual tourist.
There are these odd
What is your
spaces
interest?
between lines at times.
I met Adela
Like that
Cherna
one.
yesterday. Do you know her? She had her own necklace stolen.
I thought Adela wanted this on the down low.
museum forgeries are in the past, but perhaps the threat remains. Well, I have friends at the palace. I should ask them about the state of our security.
Please do. I would still like to know more about how the investigation has turned up no leads.
I see no harm. Come find me in my cathedral office.
New location unlocked. Let's go.
I should get going. I have some cards to find.
I wish it were not true. I play well, but I shuffle poorly. Come see me later at my office in St. Vitus. I may have some answers for you. I'll let my secretary know you're coming by.
I will. Thank you.
Good. But don't be too long. I am leaving town soon. I hope to see you before I go.
New character? What? What was that about? Anyway, I'm gonna switch the to modern. Okay, that's a lot easier for me. Haunting. We already know about that. Okay. It's a little easier with the WASD, not gonna lie. We can run! Yeah! Show delayed, please hang tight. Hello? Anyway. We can probably figure out that, thing now. So what did it say? Golden Lane and symbol. I can probably...
Please remember to be careful.
Okay, so the omen was the skeleton. Okay. Then the first one is Ouroboros, which is a serpent. What? Anyway. Number 3 symbol. This one we can probably jimmy rig. I know that's that one, right? Can't be that one. Okay, let's move this to stag. Okay. Supposed to be a symbol of person. So, in that case, this is supposed to be like the Elvis tree then? Because the omen was the skeleton. Oop. Let's try the olive trees then. But there was no serpent, which is the really concerning thing. Let's go back over here. Follow the path of the creature. This is long. Am I doing this wrong? First is jeweled craft. Second is creature. Meiosis. Golden Lane. Then Honor of Night. And then Omen. I think I just had my numbers wrong. Assuming I had my numbers wrong. Yeah. Okay.
That is a priceless artifact. Don't forget.
Okay, Omen. Jeweled craft. An 8 is an Ouroboros, technically. This is not supposed to be... Well, the only other thing it could be would be the trees. Honor of the night. Let me look over here. Rudolph, what was your symbol? Also... It's bismuth, not Ouroboros. Philosopher's Stone. His symbol has got to be here somewhere. The symbol of Dalibor, but that wasn't one of the options.
Please remember to be careful.
Okay, so it's bismuth, though, as we've learned. Am I just missing something? Ah, I have to look around the city. Whoop, okay. Well, we gotta go to Old Town anyway, so let's go.
Enter the darkness. You have nothing to fear. If it is a ghost you seek, some may be near.
What? It's creepy. Oh, I can go back here. "12 headless ghosts." The House of Rosenberg. I gotta put this pen down. I keep pressing the wrong thing.
I should check the tour sign again.
Begin the tour if you dare. Follow the numbers, beginning with 1, or beware.
Beginning with 1. Okay. Is that it?
Prague, city of kings, city of ghosts. Beware the night, for you may encounter 12 headless ghosts crossing the Charles Bridge. Executed at Old Town Square, they seek their missing heads, left hung in iron baskets from Old Town Bridge.
Okay. Where's number 2? It's 5, 4, 2.
The Mad Barber is dying to give you a new look to impress the Emperor. Sadly, his local shop failed when he traded his barber's blade for a beaker. You see, the Mad Barber believed that after mixing and cutting all day, he could use alchemy to gain his fortune by turning metal into gold. He died with nothing to his name. Lore says that he continues to roam the streets with his blade. Move quickly. He may want more than just your hair.
Not gonna lie, the narrator kind of sounds like Mr. Topham from Secret of the Old Clock.
Or you may fall victim to Perta, the daughter of the lords of the House of Rosenberg, who once lived in this very palace complex. They established their own castles until Emperor Rudolf II purchased the Rosenberg houses. One Rosenberg daughter got her own castle when she was married off to a nobleman, who turned out to be not so noble. The death of her evil husband was both a blessing and a curse. When Perta refused his request for forgiveness, he cursed her, but it was she who got the last laugh. To this day, the tales speak of the spirit of Perta dwelling in this ancient castle as the Lady in White. But should she don black, the color of night, it is her spirit who seeks out the one who is sure to die. Look closely, quickly now. What does Perta wear? Linger longer if you dare. Are you certain you won't be the one her spirit seeks?
Is there a Perta in this photo? Anyway, number 4. Jesus.
You have chosen wisely to retreat behind closed doors to avoid such dangers. Or have you? Venture further, if you dare.
Damn. Your head wasn't facing that way before.
The Dalibor Knight.
The wearer of this armor joined the People's Uprising in Plaskovitska in the 15th century. His reward? A death sentence. But he was not alone while he awaited his fate in the Tower of Prague Castle. See his companion.
This is a interesting tour so far.
This violin kept the Dalibor Knight company through all his troubles. All heard his playing until the day of his death. And beyond. Some say when moonlight falls on the knight's armor, a secret will be revealed.
A secret, you say?
Those who dwell too long in this room may face a mournful wrath of the knight himself. Linger at your own risk.
Can I go up here? Is this something I can do?
I should check the tour sign again.
Is there nothing I can do here? Really? Okay, there was an odd spot that I could look at earlier. Anyway, am I done with the tour?
Check.
Okay.
That's done. Check. That's done. Check.
Awesome. Anyway. If you said at midnight there's a secret, what is it? I don't know. Not funny. Are you gonna do it again? Sneaky, sneaky her. Sneaky. Where's...
I should check the tour sign again.
Okay. Well, let's go with this door. Go find Old Town, I guess. Are you not the person I want? Are you the person I want? You're the person I want.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Why do you speak
Is
such
that
a good...
obvious I speak English?
I guessed right. I also guess you need some tech?
I do.
You either wanted that, my school notes, or a puppet, so... I am Elka. What can I get you?
I'm Nancy Drew. It's nice to meet you, Elka.
Is Elka being voiced by the same person that does Nancy?
Do you have a small laptop? Something with lots of storage space. Nothing fancy.
Yes, of course. I have one secondhand that I wiped clean myself.
That sounds perfect.
Almost perfect. It is missing a charger, but you should be able to find one at an internet cafe.
I know a place.
Good.
For the first time, we don't have to do a chore to get something?
So, you are still in school? What are you studying?
Yes, I'm studying computer science with a focus on cybersecurity.
Impressive. Why cybersecurity?
No matter how tech literate you are, you can never be too careful on the internet these days.
Sounds like you have a reason to be cautious. Have you had any cybersecurity issues yourself?
Some believe that local hackers have been harassing government sites, but I am not the government, so I don't care.
Who do you think the hackers are?
Students, perhaps.
So, are we insinuating that perhaps the Degas system was hacked? And that when Second Shine received it, the Degas... I'm overthinking it, probably.
You can't mention a puppet and not explain why.
My grandfather. He works on the collectibles side of Apparat. He fixes, among other gadgets and junk, puppets and marionettes.
Junk? You must not care for his work much.
Oh, I love him, of course. But don't tell him I called his work junk. And especially don't tell Radek.
Yeah, who is Radek?
Who is Radek?
Ah, you have not been to the Marionette Theater. Radek is a boy with floppy hair and a cute smile who puts on puppet shows for kids and tourists.
A cute smile?
You will not tell him I said so.
Of course not.
My grandfather fixes his marionettes whenever they fall apart, which is often. I never know what to say to him.
Hello is a start.
Radek always seems so preoccupied. Who knew puppetry was so stressful?
Are we going to be playing matchmakers? That's something we're doing.
Thank you for the laptop.
Feel free to return here if you have any troubles with it. And do let me know if you see Radek's show.
Thank you. I will. See you.
Oh my god, my mic was off. I'm so sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, is there anything else I can do here? It's like all iPhone stuff. 3 Wi-Fi tips. Make sure all websites use begin with HTTPS as meaning secure. At least 16 characters. Nope. Password example? Girl. I love to eat 10 Cocoa Kringles and Brady Armstrong forever. Okay. Girlmeister. This is cute. Can I speak to you?
Dobry den.
Dobry den. I hope it's all right if we speak in English.
Yes, it is okay.
I see you are quite the artisan and collector. I found this iron key. Can you tell me what it's for?
It's one of the 7 keys of Prague.
Huh?
The 7 keys of Prague.
Ah, if you don't know, I shouldn't tell you.
Now I have to know.
Let me see the key. You found it where?
Should I tell him that I found it in a book? Yeah, gonna tell it
Hungerhoofer
anyway.
Cafe.
We Czechs have many legends. The legend of the 7 keys is one every Czech child learns. Even you can learn about it at the marionette show in the square. When you come back, I will tell you what I learned from it. No charge.
Thank you. Elka was right. You don't have any computers I can use.
Computers belong to her side of the shop.
What do you focus on?
Anything that needs fixing. From the time when craft mattered.
What kind of crafts?
Things that require skills handed down through generations. And a few trinkets.
Does Elka run the shop?
She would like to think so. I tell her to go study, but she does not listen. She works too hard like her mother.
Does her mother work here too?
Her mother passed some time ago.
I'm sorry.
Always with the
do
things,
all right.
Nancy. Always with the things.
I should get going.
Yeah, come back sometime.
Is this the beginning of me just clicking everything? $300 for that? I hope. 612, excuse me? These prices.
Je to připravené?
Not ready yet, Radek.
Still no word on Papa 12?
I was just leaving.
Oh, are you a tourist?
I suppose I am.
Then please come to my marionette show this afternoon. I'm sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Radek Nepovim.
Oh, I'm Nancy Drew.
And I'm a master puppeteer. Normally, I work hard to keep the old traditions alive. When you come, you will see Proc's history come to life. I promise.
Sounds interesting. I look forward to being there.
And I will see you at the theater.
That was an interesting little interaction that just happened. Also, this is door? I thought it was a window. I have questions. I really do. Anyway. It's supposed to be looking for symbols. Smile. I can't walk and take pictures. Anything here that... There's a damn skeleton. What is the army? Oh. We zoomed in, but I'm not sure why. I see a squiggle and a little 5-point circle thing. Squiggle, 5-point circle thing. Squiggle and star. Squiggle and star. And then there's a big R with a circle. And then skeleton. With this little basket. I feel like Steve from Blue's Clues. Anything on these street lamps? Anything on the fire hydrant? Oh. The house of the Minute Charles Bridge is this way. I guess I can't go to Charles Bridge. Love that for me. Okay. Where's that sign? The House of the Golden Angel. This astronomical clock. So you're saying it's going to be here. Nothing that I can click. Well, okay. Guess we'll go back. I guess we'll go back? Back? Uh-oh. Lord help me, how do I go back? Oh, God. Do I get the tone? Let me out. Uh-oh. Didn't I, like, come around a corner? I did. Anyway, let's go see his little marionette.
Oh, you came! Except, I'm sorry, I may not have a show for you or the fans. My assistant couldn't come today. The puppets don't operate themselves.
Well, that would be disappointing. Is there something I can
He
help
sounds like
with?
Elliot from
Yeah,
Haunted Carousel.
There's a lot to do. The stage has to be set up. The marionettes need their costumes. No, I couldn't ask you, but, well, will you?
How much time do we have? We'd better get started.
I mean, what? Wait, you're serious? That's great! The show must go on.
Oh. 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 What am I doing? Frame 2. Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right. I don't get this one. Like, that's a scribe. Offers praise. I don't get frame 2. Okay, frame 3. Blank reads from her scroll. I'm gonna go with this one. And it reads from her scroll. I'm gonna go with Maria. And then scroll. Scribe takes scroll from her and introduces the new king. Scribe, scroll. And yet you are crowned and once. Good day to you. I am King Maria Theresia. Yes, I am a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown? Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold a position in her own right. Scribe offers praise. You see, even in the decree, it was reads from a scroll. I don't understand.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
So I just do that?
All right. Let's go.
Stop. That is my crown. Can I... She... What? The same, and I commissioned that crown to some other people. The king who led it. Wasn't Rudolph. So this has to be Charles, right? So this is Charles IV. Who would this be? She. So... not Keymaker. Not Leopold. Don't forget the bridge model.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
That is my crown.
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this. It goes exactly like this.
Servant reads from the scroll. Servant. You mean like the Keymaker? King interrupts him. So, Rudolph.
This doesn't feel quite right.
But who's the servant? The servant could be royal scribe.
Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. I've nearly got it, but something is still off. This doesn't feel quite right.
So who is it? Is it royal scribe?
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy.
Should it go back to Marita?
Now,
yeah.
This scene doesn't go something like this. It
Blank
goes exactly like this.
Blank boasts about his achievements. Well, I brought Prague into the Renaissance, we learned to read the stars, and I made Prague the center of discovery with alchemy labs throughout the castle. And boasts about his achievements. So we were talking about Rudolph. Scribe interjects. Scribe. King is awkward. What did he say? Why did it go to Maria? thought I had this set to Rudolph. What is going on? Then it goes right back. What? Weird. Okay. Let's not help the people. Let's go with Rudolph. It'll be Teresa.
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this.
Hey.
It goes exactly like this.
Okay, so if it's tail, it's Royal Scribe. Teresa interrupts him. What was the story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places. Until the new kings. No. New king enters. So Leopold. Who's they?
Now, this scene doesn't go something like this.
I guess I got it right.
Goes exactly like this.
The king introduces himself and takes the crown. I am your son, ha ha ha, King Leopold III. Second. Brought the crown jewels home, then I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. Keymaker. I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people. The case together.
Great. Let's do it.
Teresa agrees. You're right, the crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people. Keymaker delivers. Here you grace the keys. And crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
This doesn't feel quite right.
So he probably has the keys, does he?
I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
Jewels are safe.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
Here, Your Grace, the keys. So you assume it was Leopold II, and he was given the keys.
I've nearly got it, but something is still off. Even with Radek's notes, his show is not easy. I've nearly got it, but something is still off.
I don't understand.
This doesn't feel quite right. This doesn't feel quite right. Great, we did it. This would be fun to do again.
Ugh.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. Today, you will see the magic of the theater and relive the time when when the world stage was made for the marionettes. See one of the oldest art forms come to life. Gather round and experience the wonder and mystery of kings, keys, and the secrets of the Royal Bohemian Crown Jewels.
Good day to all of you. I am King Maria Theresa. Yes, I'm a king. Have you seen my beautiful crown?
Yes, it must be known that this royal is the only woman to hold the position in her own right.
You see, even in the decree, it wasn't easy to be recognized and crowned a ruler as a woman.
And yet, you were crowned, and wore this special coronation crown thanks to His Highness, the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Bohemia, Charles IV.
Stop! That is my crown!
The king who led the building of the St. Vitus Cathedral?
Yes.
The king who built the Charles Bridge?
The same. And I commissioned that crown. It has become the symbol of the people, and it has been decreed that only the true king could wear it and hold the crown jewels.
Oh, you did so much more!
Well, you could go on and on. I'm flattered. But yes, you see, that crown truly belongs to me.
Not anymore! Now it belongs to...
Me! Hello! I, King Rudolph II, do in fact deserve the crown.
You deserve the crown?
That are.
Why?
Well,
Hang on.
brought Proc into the Renaissance. We learned to read the stars, and I made Proc the center of discovery, with alchemy labs throughout the castle and...
excuse me, O King, but I do see here that you did spend a great deal of time and money on those mysterious, mystical experiments.
Yes, there is that.
But I put Prague on the map.
That's nice, but how did all that help the people?
Help, the people?
Ha! Does that sound like someone who deserves the crown?
Wait, no, my crown!
The story goes that rulers and wars would come and go, and the crown jewels were scattered to many different places.
Until the Czech estates demanded that the king bring the crown jewels back to Prague.
Exactly right. They belong to the people.
Who are you?
I am your son.
Just realized that it sounds like Fischl from
King
Genshin Impact.
Leopold II. I brought the crown jewels home. Then, I commissioned a case to keep them safe. My royal keymaker created 7 very special keys. At your service, the 7 keys to lock it up. And I gave those keys to 7 specially appointed people who could only unlock the case together.
You were right. The crown doesn't belong to anyone but the Czech people.
Here, your grace, the keys. And the crown jewels have been safe in Prague ever since.
Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you to my assistant, Nancy Drew.
Okay.
Whew, you saved the day.
No, seriously, thank you. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Happy to help.
I hoped you liked the show. You, sort of seem like you might have some questions about the legends and hidden mysteries of Prague. Well, I'd be happy to answer them.
Excellent.
How did you know? Is the story a legend?
Aren't all stories legends?
What's awesome is that many of the tales that I base my marionette shows on are actual famous legends. And in this story, the legend is a true one. See, Old King Leopold did bring the crown jewels back to Prague to be kept in the castle. But they're not there anymore.
Where are they?
I took them.
You
Huh?
would be quite a thief if you managed that.
And if I were a thief, I would be quite a thief. But for now, the crown jewels are safe inside St. Vitus Cathedral, forever protected under vault and 7 keys.
Who holds the 7 keys now?
Apparently we hold one of them.
Nowadays, only the most important people. The president, the lord mayor, the dean of St. Vitus. And so on, you get the picture. The guards no longer hold the keys. No movie stars, football players, or puppeteers, sadly.
What happens when they want to open the vault?
All of the key holders must come together. So they say.
So no one could steal each key and open the vault?
Do you think it would be that easy?
It could be. That's what worries me.
Come now. They've been safe for hundreds of years.
It seems like you care a lot about the puppets. Why do you put on shows every day?
Actually, marionettes. Do you know the difference? No, you're good if you do.
Marionettes
It's just
are
that
have
I
moving
Work
parts.
with marionettes for fame and fortune, of course.
Puppets usually don't.
Seriously.
I am serious. I would have to be. You just experienced what skill is needed to keep things untangled.
I did. It's a lot harder than it looks. Why do it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, if I don't, who will? Look around you. We sell our heritage and people know so little of the real history. For centuries, marionette shows have kept our Czech language and culture alive. And okay, this may sound nuts, but I think if people know, they'll care.
It's really admirable of you to work so hard to keep your family and your country's traditions alive.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoy talking to people like you who show genuine interest. You know, and the children, they at least are entertaining.
That they are. Your accent sounds very American.
Mhm.
Have you spent time there?
No, I've learned many languages during my acting career. But it is amazing what you can pick up from playing games and watching television in other languages.
Smooth. Play off of how he doesn't sound Czech.
I learned a lot.
There's always more to learn if you want to come by again tomorrow. If my assistant doesn't show up again, maybe you would be interested in some extra work while you're in town? Never mind, just... Well, thanks.
If I have time, I will, thanks. Elka recommended your show to me. I'll have to let her know I enjoyed it.
Thanks? She's like a kid sister to me.
Oh.
Oh, good to know.
Matchmaking destroyed. You ruined it for me. Is there anything I can find here? Is there anything you dropped? To the cafe! I know we're over the 2-hour mark, but I want...
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, Nancy, you can't be serious.
Hmm.
Do I have to ask for it?
Prosim? Ah, I thought you wanted something.
Prosim, meaning problem? Can I make coffee?
Can't go that way.
Ah.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Okay. But where am I putting the laptop to use?
Check. Still have to do that. That's done.
Am I being the dumb? I mean, I know I'm the dumb a lot of the time, but seriously, how am I using this laptop?
Hmm.
Oh. What the heck? How do I finish the day? Yoink. Why can't I grab this? Not so sure if the violin was a sound effect. Nope. Search for our mark to unriddle the box. Oh, she wrote it down. Okay, Helga. Where am I putting this damn laptop? Like, I see the charger right here. Where? Hang tight. I'm gonna go to the... What's it called? Strategy guide. Okay, I feel like I just spoiled something for myself. I'm not entirely happy about that, but a random thing that we're supposed to do after this marionette thing. We're supposed to be a fly on the wall?
The Dean is not available.
Why are you here?
I am the assistant to the Dean. My career isn't quite as stagnant as some.
Onsem notsem luit.
Really? First I've heard of it.
I'm the director of the Gems exhibit. We have important matters to discuss.
Oh, and he would be happy to meet with you, Mr. Dvorak, once he returns from his trip.
That is not soon enough.
His schedule is very tight, but I will see what I can do to fit you in before he leaves, and I do look forward to speaking to you then.
Just stay out of my way. You will regret
delaying our meeting.
What that conversation did. Send over the Degas file, let me know if you didn't get it. Alrighty. So now, do I go over to my little spot? Aha! Was I supposed to write down the password? Not her being like, you know what? We've been too lenient. Time to bring back notebooks and actually writing things down. Okay. IBRIK 1708. This is Agent Garrett. I see it. Responding to a request from Frank and Joe Hardy. Thus you'll find the full digital Diggers file for a necklace belonging to Miss Della China. It is highly confidential. Please feel free to contact me if you have additional questions. Z. Am I supposed to... What? 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 Oh, you can only move it up one at a time. Oh. Sky.
Oh no!
What the?
Nancy. Are you all right? I thought I heard you cry out.
Have other computers been hacked here?
Here, in the cafe? No, not since we started using Locage protection.
Maybe it didn't get a chance to install on this computer.
If Apparat sold you this computer, take it back. They will help you.
Elka did say to bring it back if I had any issues, and she is interested in cybersecurity.
That scares me.
Have you seen this image before?
Honey, who sent that to you?
It showed up on my computer when I tried to download a file.
It is the puppet of death. Very old. We don't see that anymore. Scares the children. It is an omen that should be forgotten.
An omen, you say?
I'll take the laptop to Elka before they close for the evening.
Good idea. Also, I feel I should mention. Do you know what Lotkaji means in English?
Safety?
I can't say I do.
It means people who move puppets. Make them dance.
Puppeteers.
Yes, that's right. What a funny coincidence.
It is.
Prague's nose street is just 20 inches, 50 centimeters. Okay. Run! It's getting to be nighttime. It's so pretty though. Oh my god, I love it. The hell? Oh no.
It's locked.
But she's still there.
It's not too late?
Please, come in. What can I help you with?
My laptop may have been compromised. I know you said you had wiped it before selling to me. Would you mind taking a look at it?
I will do my best. Where were you when you noticed the virus?
The cafe, in the castle square.
Did you connect to the public Wi-Fi?
I did. Should I be concerned?
Ah, well, it can't hurt to check. Did you connect to the same network on your phone?
Yes.
Let me see that, too.
I don't trust her anymore.
This must be Elka and her mother.
Aww. What's the importance of a purple pen? Hard drive got clean. What? 4,969? Saying. Ooh. Flights from Prague to Rome? To Rome? Save for next step.
That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Nick is Nick. Take stock of puppet compartment trunk. Find way to open. point in me highlighting these keys? "2006. Protect Old Prague. Don't know what the keys are for. Apparently there's an old trunk that he can't open.
Your devices are safe to use.
You're sure about
Thank you. I'm sorry to disturb you this late.
I sold you this computer. I should fix it. Plus, I welcome a distraction.
Something on your mind?
I've just been busy, juggling my time running the shop and taking classes, so I could use the break. Gives me more time to daydream about Radek, I suppose. Speaking of, did you get the chance to see his puppet show today?
I did. He was quite the showman.
Well, keep an eye on him for me.
Sure thing. I have to ask, do you think my computer was specifically targeted?
Why would it be?
I have to watch myself sometimes.
I do too, but I carry protection.
Yep.
What were you doing when you noticed the pop-up?
It showed up after I downloaded a certain file.
It's possible the file had a virus. I ran a virus scan on your computer, and it didn't find anything. What was it you were downloading?
Confidential. Nancy, don't say anything.
Research.
Good girl.
Okay, keep your secrets.
You said you carry protection. Do you carry a weapon?
Well, sort of. I wear a ring with a taser.
Illegal in Canada, unfortunately.
I've never seen anything like it. Did your grandfather make that for you?
No, though he used to make jewelry for my mother. The base is from Zloty Jewelers, but I've made a few modifications. It could fit a little better, but it does its job.
Sounds expensive. How does it work?
Electric battery. It can really put out a shock.
It's late. I should get going. Thank you for fixing the laptop. I will do my best to keep my devices protected in the future.
Come back if you do. Or I could teach you a little bit about how to protect your computer and yourself right now.
I would like that, thank you. I have a feeling I'll need it.
This was something I did in class. It's fun, like a puzzle with block coding. It's pretty basic for cybersecurity students. You can see there's an action count. There are a limited number of actions you can take before the system detects you. These blocks are a metaphor for security mechanisms you bypass. This is a data block. This is what you're looking for. Nice. That's
Ooh.
next level. I recommend looking at our pamphlets and our other info screen here for more tips on how to protect your device to prevent any further problems. Good plan.
Just blocked myself.
Good plan. Good plan.
Okay.
You did it. I'm impressed.
Thank you for the lesson. There is so much to learn. I see why you're majoring in this.
That had nothing to do with computer science.
Oh, sorry, Elka. Do you mind? I need to take this call.
No problem. Take your time.
Who is it?
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. Did you get the file?
Yeah, give me just a second.
It's fine. You can put them on speaker.
Let me put you on speakerphone so I can check.
All right.
Who are we talking to?
Agent Zane Garrett, ICA.
Pleased to meet you. I am Elka Strojnik. Apparat.
Good to meet you. Listen, I hate to be brief, but did you get the file open?
I did. I was hoping you could clarify a couple of things for me.
Go ahead.
When I downloaded the first file, I got a pop-up and a virus. Is your computer safe?
Yes, entirely. I send on encrypted lines. What computer were you using?
A used one.
But don't worry. I have cleared it again.
Make sure you've got adequate security, and it shouldn't happen again.
I'll do my best.
I'm surprised it happened the first time.
Most people do not realize how often these incidents occur. Internet awareness is always the best protection.
Okay.
What should I be looking for?
The Degas file tracks the location history of the gems and necklace.
And now she knows
Pay
what to look
special
for.
attention to the timestamp entries. They record when the necklace changed custody.
Elka, could you tell if the Degas file was tampered with?
Ask me in my 3rd year of school.
If you notice anything wrong on your end, I can put in an order to review Degas security. That said, hacking or tampering with the Degas site would affect more than just one piece of jewelry.
Got it.
And considering there's more than one piece that was stolen.
I should let you get back to work.
I am wrapping up for the day. I suggest you do the same.
Good advice.
Good to speak with you, Nancy.
I should get going, for real this time. Thanks again.
I'll get the door. Don't open the door.
What is that?
Careful.
The image again.
We should leave. Let me get my things. Go. Go!
What the heck?
Nancy, I wish I had better news.
Is everything okay with my dad?
No, I should have been clearer. Your dad is fine, just busy on his case. Like daughter, like father.
Besides the research, did he have a message for me?
We're just gonna blow up what happened.
Make sure to ask you to stay safe.
Sounds like him. Glad to know he's doing all right.
Excuse me, Nancy, do you...
Did you not find any background on Second Shine?
I did. Or your dad did. Unfortunately, they're squeaky clean.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Unfortunately.
I know you were hoping for a juicy lead.
That is true. If Second Shine wasn't responsible and her jeweler Vladena has a reputation to protect, the only other person to touch the necklace was Adela.
What? You think Adela was involved?
I can't rule it out. Yet.
Huh.
Could you have my dad find out about Adela's insurance coverage?
I'll try. You think she's trying an insurance scam?
But she didn't want the money.
Well, if she was, it would be quite elaborate.
Why would she bring you all the way from here for a scam?
Yeah.
Maybe because I came all the way from there.
All right. I'll ask your dad to look into it.
Another important topic? How are you?
I'm a little tired. I keep getting phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague.
It's not the middle of the night.
All right. I'm hoping to get phone calls in the middle of the night from this girl in Prague. Seriously, you can call me whenever.
I know. I want to.
Then do, please. If not, I can always catch you on another podcast. I heard your episode really took off.
What?
Oh, really? I'm not sure I enjoyed being on air like that.
What podcast?
You're a natural.
I think I'll stick to being a detective.
What podcast?
Thank you for your help as always.
It's better than studying. I need the distraction.
So that's what I am, a distraction. Till next time.
Can't believe he's still in school all these many years later. Oh my god, it's a phone call after phone call.
Ned?
No, it's Adela. I would like to meet for updates to the investigation.
About that, did you have insurance on your necklace?
Yes, we already went over.
Why do you ask?
You may need to file a report if I'm unable to find the original gems.
Don't worry about any report. Find who took the gems.
I will do my best. I've spoken with everyone on your suspects list. Are you sure you didn't bring the necklace anywhere else? I need to know everywhere you went with the necklace after getting it back from Second Shine.
I stopped by Apparat, but nowhere else. I had some relics on consignment there. I only stopped by to check on their status.
I'll add them to my list. Before we meet, I would like to follow up on a few more leads.
You have more than one lead.
I know you're anxious, but we can't rush this.
I don't like to waste time.
I understand, and we don't have time to waste. But investigation requires patience.
If you don't want to tell me today, then you can tell me tomorrow.
I'll absolutely reach out when I have more to report.
If that's how you want to proceed.
I will move as swiftly as I can.
Thank you.
Ew. Ew. I got the ick.
That's done. Still have to do that.
Okay. I got a message. Alright, we're gonna stop it there. Way over the 2-hour mark, but thank you everyone for watching. I feel like a fair bit amount done. I know some people have like played this through in like under 5 hours. That's not gonna happen with me, I'm afraid. But anyway, I hope you have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. And I'll be back. If I'm posting this on Thursdays, you'll see me on Saturday. Take care.